that grind bar at work for you. Probably take a little while before all of that wears down, but it is getting some use. Sorry about the sun. These posts are just awful. I got to get the aluminum ones, and maybe those will last a little while longer. Ooh! Landed on the wheels, oh yeah. Interference. Uh-oh, something's not right. Something is definitely not right. Oh! Did I break it or did I just tweak it? That rear wheel doesn't look quite right, does it? Let's find out what it is. So here we go. I wasn't out there very long, but it did take quite a tumble, so it would appear that one of my tie rods is either bent or the head just came off on it. So let's take a quick look on what is going on with this bad boy. Let's see. You can see the end of the tie rod is plastic, so it doesn't take much to twist those off of the aluminum. I don't think the aluminum's bent. It looks like it's just the end of the tie rod, but we'll find out here in just a second. These trucks are relatively easy to work on. You just need basically an Allen wrench set and a power screwdriver really helps. This is my old, back in the day, Versa pack Black & Decker. The nice thing is that they still make these packs for this thing, so, and it fits in my toolbox nice. That's why I don't go out and get one of the new lithium. But the new lithium ones are super nice, and I've been considering getting one. It's just, this one works so well, I don't even bother. So to fix this, remember, these are aftermarket and they're aluminum, so they're not supposed to do this, but we'll see how this thing looks. So 2 screws takes it out. That sucker is bent. There is no way that that's straight. Yeah, the threads are bent. So, you know, this is the second one of these aftermarket aluminum ones I've bent. And I'm gonna have to give these a, like a, I don't know, I would say a C. The only reason I'm giving it a C is because they are awesome, they look nice. But boy, they bend easy. The nice thing is they bend back easy. So this one I think I might heat up a little bit before I try to bend it, just to make sure that I don't crack it. But they're soft aluminum. Again, I gotta find out the brand of these that I actually bought and put on these. Yeah, the only reason I switched off of the original push rods, I didn't break one. I just I didn't like red. I don't like a lot of red. So I went to these because they were the cheapest aluminum, silver aluminum ones that they had. And like I said, this is the second one I've bent. So I'm gonna heat this up and straighten it out, get it back on. That's what I did to the other one, and it bent back into position fine, and it's been fine since. It might have a little bit of a tweak, but you can get an eyeball for it and get them pretty straight, so it's not an issue. But yeah, I'll get the name of this. I'll be posting up all these parts, so hopefully people will make better products. You get this stuff on eBay and you just never know what you're going to get. So I do like the looks of it, and it did take a pretty good tumble before it bent that, so I can't really be too hard on it. It's always nice to have backups though. I think I might dye my red ones black and maybe then I'll go back to those because those are all set nice. These are more adjustable too, so you can, because they're threaded, you can change out the length of the push. And I've had to do that for this thing because there was a while I was running at high speed and it was all over the place. So I adjusted my camber a little bit on the front and rear tires, and now it just screams. So anyway, I'll fix this and I'll get back to you. Okay, so here we go. I did straighten it out, heated it up, but unfortunately when I went to bend it back, either it wasn't warm enough or it just split anyway. There's a split down at the bottom of the thread, so I perceive that this will probably snap one of the next rolls I take. It's a good thing I have my old ones. Anyway, I'll be ordering. You can get different push rods for this thing, and you can get them just in a pair. And I think that's what I'll probably end up doing, is getting a better set of aluminum push rods, and I'll just replace the two of them, and I'll keep the other ones as spares. But yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised about that, because the other one bent back so nicely and has been holding up so well, but this one's definitely cracked. And when I heated it up a little bit too much and didn't take the other end off, and that probably was not a good idea because I melted the other end. I was able to straighten it back out, but I'll twist this one back on and put her back together, and hopefully it'll hold up for a little while at least, until it takes a good tumble. And when you tweak those tires like that, that's what tends to happen. I can't wait until I get my RPM rims on there and widen the stance more to see how bad that's going to beat this thing up. Alright, I'll put her back on and I'll catch you later. Okay, we're back. Got her all straightened out. Make sure my camber's good on it. Looks pretty on. It isn't a perfection unless you want to get that way, but you just kind of got to drive it to try it out, make sure everything's running right and running straight. Like I said, it bent back, but it did crack, so we'll see how that works out.